Hey guys, I'm Gina, aka Ketocajunangel. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. It's been about a month since I've been on here. Back on July 2nd, I weighed 210.3, which very disappointing to me considering I was down under 200. So, during the summer, we were very, very busy at work with our summer reading program. That is now over. Kids have gone back to school, and I am trying to make a comeback and do better on everything. I did get an accountability partner, and that's my daughter, Lindsay. She lives in Texas, but we've agreed to do FaceTime or talk on the phone when we work out and share each other's weight each day and what we've eaten, kind of keep on track. However, my poor little daughter, she's a type 1 diabetic, and she has to watch everything that she eats. She has been losing weight the past 2 months. She's lost 15 pounds, and she was trying. They've been eating healthier, and she's been exercising a little bit, not too much. She cleans houses, so, I mean, she gets a lot of exercise doing that. If you knew my daughter, you'd know you could eat off their floor at their house. It's that clean. Unlike my house is not all that great. He doesn't need to have her come up here and do a cleaning. But anyway, bless her little heart. She has type 1 diabetes. She has, over the years, developed gastroparesis. She has a gastric pacemaker in her stomach. And that's because her stomach quit working. So she had to have something that would stimulate her stomach after she ate so that everything could move through her intestines or go through the whole digestive system and not just sit there. Because people who get that and don't realize it, they can go get sepsis real quick, really easy. And she's had that before where she's almost died. Right now, she had colitis a couple of weeks ago. I told her it was probably that explosive diarrhea that they kept talking about. But she got colitis, and it can be a trigger for gastroparesis. So right now she's sitting in the hospital trying to get better. They've got her on antibiotics to treat the bacteria, the colitis. Hopefully she'll get over that soon and be able to go home. I don't know what else to say, as I'm really proud of her for her efforts on losing weight. But right now, poor little thing, they've got her on fluids only. So she says, Mom, every time I eat chicken noodles, not chicken noodle soup, but chicken broth, it makes her feel nauseous. So y'all just say a little prayer for her if y'all can, if y'all believe. Say a prayer or send her some good vibes, whatever, so that she can get better. On the other hand, my weight, I started out as 210.3 on July 2nd. August 7th, I started, she was taking a supplement, some kind of supplement. It was helping her lose weight. I started taking the supplement along with my vitamins in the morning and drinking a lot of water. I don't want to disclose that supplement yet until I see how it works for me, because I don't want to steer anybody in the wrong direction or anything. I still am doing keto. more ketovore because I eat more meat and protein, and sometimes I'll throw a vegetable in there. But I do like keto. So I know I should be just all ketovore, but I think my son just sent me a message. Anyway, but I kind of do ketovore because sometimes I'll throw a few little things that are keto in the mix. So I'm happy with doing that. Like I said, I'm done sabotaging myself. I have a tendency to do that. I'll do really well, and then all of a sudden I just start sabotaging myself, underestimating myself, second guessing. But I don't want to do that anymore. I really want this to be a good comeback, and that's just exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing more at the library with my puppet. I did a story time this morning that was quite funny. If y'all have never heard the story, The Wonky Donkey, it is the cutest, funniest book ever. And I couldn't flip the pages because I was operating the puppet. So I read the book and he made snide remarks. Charlie did. So, and y'all know who Charlie is, I'm sure. Most people might not, but I do do videos at our library with my puppet, and I go and do some story time sometimes at other schools, the schools around here. So that's just, it started out as something I liked to do when I was younger. When I was, how old was I? About 11, 12 years old. I think I got my first puppet. But it was a, oh God, what was his name? Simon Says, I think it was. And it had a little trigger. And it was a plastic dummy. So I like the Muppet better. I have more fun with that. So I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent right here. But y'all, I love talking to you guys, and I'm going to try to get on here more. I say that every time, and then life happens. I start having to go through some stuff, but it is what it is. And right now I'm at work, I'm getting ready to go home. I've already clocked out. A lot of times I clock out in the afternoon when I'm waiting for my son to get off work. I'll clock out and watch YouTube or film a video. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to see if I can share it real quick. Oh, another thing that I did do a couple of them, and I just didn't like them, so I didn't put them out here. During the summer, I did cardio drumming or drum fit with pool noodles. I got that idea from another person that I watched on YouTube, and I told him that we actually had been planning to do that with the kids, but we were going to do drumsticks. But it was so much easier when I saw somebody doing it with pool noodles. I think they thought I was crazy when I went and bought all these pool noodles. I bought, oh my gosh, I bought so many. And we have like 50 sets, 50 or more, maybe 54, I think it was. 54 sets of pool noodles. And I took each pool noodle, cut it into threes. I measured it and cut it into threes. And then I paired up the noodles. And I still have them because we plan on doing it again. So it's, school just started, and our kids don't go to school on Mondays. So I'll be able to do some things with the kids on Mondays. Before you know it, Halloween will be here. And I've had some seniors say, oh my God, that looked like so much fun. You should do it for seniors. And I thought, yeah, I could do that. We just drummed on a table when we did our summer reading, and we did the cardio drumming with noodles, or drum fit with noodles. And a couple of people that came, they were older, they were in the back. They kind of got tired and they sat down so they could sit at the table and drum. It was really cool. And so some of the seniors had asked me if I would do it with maybe some older oldies, you know, and do it with them. And so that's still on my mind to start that. I already do painting with the diamonds with the seniors on Tuesday mornings. I've got several seniors that come in, and we all bought paint with the diamond kits. And I've only worked on mine during the hour at work when I go down there, because when I get home, we've got pets and stuff, and it's impossible for me to sit down and do that, because I'll have one of the dogs will jump up and probably knock all those little beads everywhere. And I mean, these beads are tiny. They look like little diamonds. So there's that. And during the fall, we're going to do like bingo for books. We've got, sometimes we have to go through our books and weed out older books that aren't being checked out and put them on our sale shelf, because we have to make room for new books that come in. So we're going to be doing for bingo for books, and that will be fun, because the kid, and it's adults. They come and they play bingo, and they get a little ticket, and they get to choose 6 books off our sale shelf. And our books are really cheap too. Hardbacks are $1 a piece, and the paperbacks off our sale shelf are 50 cents a piece. You can't beat that. Even at a used bookstore, you're paying a lot more. So I suggest, if you want, if you love to read books, go check out your library and see what they have. They may have something going on just like that. Or they may have a sale shelf where you can buy books for a lot cheaper. I do audiobooks. We have 2 programs that our library uses, and I can also do ebooks. You know, we do 2 different programs, Hoopla and Libby, and they are wonderful, and I'm always telling people about it. Check out your local library, find out what kind of apps they are using for ebooks and audiobooks, and then also check out their sale shelf. I'm a big advocate for libraries. I think they're important. They're still important for the kids to come do their research. We have a lot of stuff you can find on the internet. So sometimes the kids will come in with a project that they got going on, and they have to do some research. And we show them how to get on the computer and go do their research. So, I mean, libraries are still important, people. And anyway, I'm getting off topic. I do that. I'm like a little dog that goes, squirrel. Oh yeah, there it is, you know. So I hope everybody has a great week, and give me a shout out here. Say hi, and just pray for my daughter. You know, send some prayers her way, because you know, multiple prayers are heard. You know, I believe that. So I'm a big advocate for that. So I'm a woman of faith. I have faith in God, and I pray. So I hope that doesn't offend anybody. I'm all for love, peace. You see my shirt? I had bought it, months and months and months ago when I went and visited my daughter, and it was still in the bag. I don't know how I missed it, But I was looking, I go, oh my God, here's the shirt. I'm going to wear it today. And these are my little butterflies in my hair. You can't really see them. Of course, you can see my roots. But these little things my husband got me for my birthday back in March. So here it is, August. So I'm going to sign off on this video. And hope you all have a great week. Love y'all. Love y'all, love ya. So, just do the best you can. If you fall off the wagon on the keto or ketovore or carnivore or whatever diet you're doing, if you're doing vegan, you know, if you fall off the wagon, get up, brush yourself off, and start again. Don't give up. See you next time. Love y'all. Mwah.